When you guys were teenagers, the males in here.
Yeah, I masturbated a lot.
I jerked off quite a bit.
All the time. 5 times a day.
I looked at a lot of porn.
I studied a lot.
I visualized boobs all the time.
Do you want to hear my question or not?
I do.
Ladies and gentlemen.
My question is, when you guys were between the ages of 14 and 24, were you
A big fan of wet t-shirt contest? Yes.
I loved them.
Were you significantly low in confidence levels to the point where you would rather be single than to ask a girl out? I got it
I
out.
just thought about this, Tiff, because the other day, I was like, do you remember Show and Tell?
Yes.
I couldn't fucking wait to go to Show and Tell. Like, I would look for shit to fucking display and like talk the whole fucking class.
How often did your class have it?
No, but here's the fucking thing though. There was a period in between junior high to high school and around there where I was afraid to talk in front of people.
What about your confidence in front of girls that you liked?
I get too horny.
He gets very.
That's not confidence.
So would you have rather stay single and not approach someone during that time frame?
No.
No, I always approached.
I get so horny that I need to talk to her.
What about you, Steve?
And then I fail.
I never had a problem talking to girls. But maybe middle school, like you, those awkward 3 years, that was a little bit maybe fucked up for me. Like when it came to my emotions and shit. But after that, I never had a problem talking.
I always had to talk to girls, and I'd rather do it and get rejected than to live with the feeling of, fuck, I never told her.
If I couldn't do it, I beg my friend to do it for me.
There you go.
Tell her that I fucking love her.
And that's the thing too. And I also liked girls from a very young age. I remember being in fucking kindergarten and be like, I love chicks.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
Me too.
tight.
Oh, yeah.
Me too. I remember one time in high school, this girl, I liked her in elementary, and then I went to a different junior high, and I saw her again. I was like, it's her, and now she has titties, and I fucking need to talk to her. And I was like, what should I do? And then my friend's like, just fucking get her number, man, and you guys could talk every day. And I was like, oh my God, what do I say? And he goes, just ask her for her number. So she was talking with her friend, and I went up, and I was like, hi. I was like, would you like to talk on the phone sometime? And her friend was like, you're shaking! And I'm all like, I'm not shaking!
Oh,
I was fucking shaking, right?
That sucks.
I was like, fuck! And then she's like, yeah. And I was like, okay, thanks. And then she's like, you got anything to write on? And I was like, fuck! What am I gonna do? And then I was like looking
Wait, you're at school, you should have shit to write on.
I didn't fucking have books and anything.
He's the guy
Like,
who borrows a pencil from you.
exactly.
Oh, it never gives it back.
Fucking ran up to somebody in the hall and I was like, do you have a pen? And he goes, yeah. And I grabbed this pen and I fucking got it and I was like, all right. And then she's like, do you have anything to write on?
Oh my God.
And I was like, fuck!
Plastic hand!
I was like, here. And then she fucking wrote it on my arm, right? And I was fucking shaking like this and her friend was like, you are shaking! And I'm all like, fuck! And then we talk on the phone every day.
Did you smash? Did you smash?
No, I was like in 9th grade.
So did you smash?
Yeah.
I had a problem.
He had no game.
I didn't. I was scared.
I had a problem making moves on girls though.
do you
Talking to
mean?
girls was easy, but the making a move part was I didn't even realize until later on how easy I probably had it in the moment, but I didn't make the move.
You mean like you friend zoned yourself?
Yeah, kind of, but I would just not. I think there was an expectation of like, yo, like, why aren't you kissing me yet? And I was just like being cool and gentlemanly, like.
I'm like that too.
And that's okay, right? It's just something that I realized later. I was like, oh my fucking God. And when I go through my memory bank, I'm like, oh my God, you
Left so much on the table.
fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. Yeah.
What, are you an idiot? Because look where it led you.
Well, no doubt. But it's crazy to think about those moments where I was definitely an idiot. And the girl's probably like, what?
Oh yeah, I've always liked women. Always.
You always had high confidence?
I won't say I had the highest confidence when it came to talking to women. I was confident in being funny. And I knew that women like funny guys, so that always just opened up the door for me. But I was fucking early. I was fucking at 13. Would you say you started off liking girls way more than guys, or did you start off with liking guys? No, it's about the same. It's about the same. And then it was just like after watching porn, I was like, I like what they got more. So that's kind of just what.
Yeah. So I have these numbers here. So about 49% of British guys between the ages of 14 and 24 admitted having held themselves back from asking someone out because they don't have enough confidence.
That sucks. I know a lot of dudes go through that though.
It's a real
Is
thing.
it just British or do they deal with this in America?
I'm pretty sure, but the numbers I have here are specifically for British. That's why
I don't understand that because I go, oh, I like her so much. I need to know. or I just at least getting turned down, I would go, oh, she doesn't like me. Now I could stop liking her. I can't take it. I like her too much.
There's a lot of people that don't even have they don't even think past that point.
But isn't it painful that you like someone for so long and then you don't know and you're just it's
But
a
they
mystery?
have no confidence, right? This is a multicultural, multi-ethnic issue. Like no matter what country you're in, like this is
Even between all genders. Because me too. I remember having the biggest crush on this kid in middle school. From like the end of 6th grade all the way through like 8th grade, I had this crush on this one guy, and
You went for 3 years?
I did
it was
that.
a minute. Yeah, but so it turned out that this guy, later on I find out that this guy also liked me back, but I didn't know.
The whole
He didn't have the balls to tell me, and I didn't have the balls to tell him. And so I remember after school, and almost every day, I would tell my best friend Crystal, I'm like, okay, Crystal, I didn't tell him today, but I'm gonna tell him tomorrow. I have to tell him, because this is just driving me fucking crazy. It's years.
Did Crystal ever get to the point where she's like, whatever, bitch?
Yeah, all the time. All the time. She would always be like, okay, Tiff, you're not gonna tell him, like, get over it.
How come she didn't just tell him for you?
Well, I don't know.
Because that would have been fucked up. Tiff would have been like, no.
For sure, probably I was like that, because I'm like, no! But then this kid, he ends up getting this girlfriend, and it was really weird, because she ended up looking really similar to me. And then, but I was friends with that girl too, and I was just like, oh, damn, like, you're so lucky you got with him, like, he's such a great guy, and like, he's so cute, and whatever. And then, but then I later find out, like I said, that he actually liked me the whole time, and that he ended up getting with this girl because it was like close
second best.
because she had the balls to tell him that she liked him.
You get
Look
what
how
you
it all worked out. Look how it all
It
worked out.
all worked out.
Let me put a pin in that real quick. We just talking about this on my podcast yesterday. Women don't be taking they shot.
Yeah.
Man. Women don't take the.
We weren't raised that way though.
I get it. I get it.
I wish I was raised that way to go, hey, if you like that guy, go get. But for me, it was like, you're coming off way too strong. You sound desperate. That's some hope.
But that goes for guys too. You can come off too strong and sound desperate.
Oh, well, but you guys aren't raised that way.
But here's the thing. So it's
We're raised to not bother girls.
this is the thing. It's difficult now because
I was.
post Me Too era, post respect women and no means no era. How do you know when to keep pursuing a female, a young lady, versus respect her no? Because some women play hard to get. They be like, no, ask me again.
Well, then at that
right?
point, that they need to learn to stop playing the game.
Exactly. They
then-
need to be more, because I know I was naive in college. I left a lot of vagina on the table because I was like, you say no, okay, cool. And then also I'm like, I'm not gonna shoot my shot again and then let you like have me looking crazy again. So I shoot once.
Yeah.
I'm game buzzer. Huh? Nope. All right, cool. I'm out of here. And now I'm through basketball for the rest of my
That's how it
life.
should be though, because then like for both parties, they should know like what you're saying. Like you shoot your shot, didn't go through. Okay, then move on. And then the girl, if she's playing hard to get, then that's her turn to like come up to you. If
Exactly.
She really likes you, then be like,
But
make it
women
clear.
don't do it.
Guys and girls both don't always know exactly what they want. So they kind of need some coaxing or some kind of like a push sometimes, not necessarily by the guy, but maybe by a friend, like to kind of give them perspective into what they're seeking.
I call bullshit, and only because of this. Most times in these situations, when a guy approaches a female, a guy approaches a lady, if they've worked together or they've interacted at school together or they see each other at a pub a lot, you know what that person's bringing to the table, personality-wise. I mean, at least surface-wise, right? So you know personality-wise, you know sense of humor-wise, you know maybe you know what they do-wise. So you know what they're bringing to the table. So if you tell that person no on the first strike, it's be like, I'm not interested in the things that you're interested. We don't have similar likes, that type of thing. You know. So when you say no that first time, why do you need, oh, I need a couple days to think about it? Or not saying it aloud, but you think to yourself, oh, I need a couple days to think about it. You know what? He actually is a good catch. Maybe I will hit him up. I hope he asks me again versus you just doing it. You being proactive and saying, hey, listen, I know I told you no the other day. I was going through something. Do you mind if we...
That's very adult.
Yeah, it is.
But it's too adult. I'm talking about an adolescent age where you don't exactly know what you want.
Okay, yes, okay.
Adolescence different, man.
I mean, we are talking about 14 to 20.
That's what we've mostly been talking about. So that's why I'm remembering that mindset of like, fuck, dude. I remember being like, I think I like this girl, but I kind of like this girl. And then like, I remember asking girls out and then hearing later that they actually did like me. Like shit like that where it's like, whoa.
I remember liking girls and then being embarrassed that I liked her because she wasn't even part of the same group that we were in. You know what I mean? Like let's say like you're like, oh, there's the jocks and then there's like the key club people, whatever. And then so I hung out with like a bunch of like thugs and stuff, and there'd be girls that's like maybe part of like the ASB group. And then I'm like, I would be embarrassed to even let my friends know that I like a girl that got good grades. It was just so much stupid shit.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous. I just like girls with vaginas.
Me too, but I was, I like the girl who's in track and field, but I'm in computer club, and I was like, she's never gonna cross over to computer club.
True.
I never even seen a vagina until I was 17 or 16.
In person or was it porn?
No, in real life. And I've always had the opportunity where the girls were always freakier than me, and I got scared. Because the first time I was able to almost get laid, she came to school and she was like, I'm not wearing underwear. And I was thinking,
So irresponsible.
You're gonna get an infection.
you wanna ride the bus and come to my house? She came over and I was like, let's do oral.
Wait, what?
You went further than most.
Yeah, but I was like, I'm a virgin, let me chill. And she's probably thinking, you little bitch.
Yeah.
You know? And that's the fucking story of my life. Like, I never have to go like, oh, I need that pussy, right? Because like, the
It falls on your lap? Is that
No,
what
the
you're saying?
first time, no. Here's the thing: is like the first time I had a girlfriend, like she was my online girlfriend and shit. Her fucking sister and her sister's boyfriend took us on a movie date. We were watching some shit, right? And then we went to a different area to sit down. She started making out with me. She gave me a fucking hickey, grabbed my hand, put it in her fucking vagina, and that's what happened. So I was like, damn, dude.
You had bold girls.
Yeah.
At the ones. I'm gonna tell you, it was one chick in college, my freshman year in college, who, like, I was sexually experienced, like I had sex a couple times, but I wasn't like experienced on like a whole lot of freaky shit. This chick fucked me so good, I was scared to see.
That's scary.
She fucked me. You understand me?
Yeah.
I could never say, yeah, I fucked no girl. No. Her? Oh yeah, she fucked the shit out of me. Okay? Like, it literally scared me to the point I saw her at school, and when she was a dancer. And so she knew a lot of shit.
A lot of twerking moves.
She gave me oral in ways I didn't know was possible.
Did she do it upside down and then fucking hit your head with a fucking foot?
No, she.
Did she fuck you so good that the skin from the bottom of your dick ended up on the top of the dick?
Wow.
She made my balls darker. I used to have light skinned balls. My balls now are that of someone named Dorcarius.
Why did they go darker?
I don't know.
Wow.
I feel like they got a permanent
You'll
bruise.
never know.
Or a permanent hickey.
Don't beg, guys. Just don't beg.
Please no.
Don't fucking beg.
Yeah, don't do that.
Only if you guys are actually together, that's kind of hot.
Oh yeah, then if it's your wife,
Oh, please give me that pussy, please.
pussy tonight, baby. That
That is hot. That's really hot.
Yeah, they like that.